In Harappan civilization, Harappa had developed proper weight and measures. As they were involved in trade and exchange activities, so they needed standard measures. Okay, they need weight and measures for commercial use and for building purposes. From Harappan cities, cubical chert and several sticks with measures marks have been excavated. The weight exhibit a binary method system. The ratio of weight is double. Okay, if we talk about the binary system, it is double from 1 to 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and then in decimals multiplies of 16. The most common weight is measure of 16th ratio weight is 13.65 grams. So there was two method prevailed. One was the binary method and another was the decimal method. For lower denomination of weight they used binary method, and for higher denominations of weight they used decimal method. Okay, so if we talk about the shape of that measure weights was in cubical shape, okay, made up of chert stones, and then the balance weight are in the shape of cubes and cherts and have been used for weighting jewelries and metals. And also the rulers measuring scales are made from ivory which was excavated, and then the rulers are calibrated to about 1.6 mm and 1 inch was around 1.75 centimeter. So there was an uniformity in the weight and measures. This binary ratio allowed the weight to be much more precise than previous civilizations. Okay, so archaeological records provide no immediate answers regarding a center of authority. As you can see, the next topic is the ancient authority. Here we talk about the ancient authority, there would be a central authority or the power would remain in the hands of the people. Okay, so archaeological record they provides no immediate cause or answer regarding a center authority or depicting of people in power in Harappan society. So you can see there was an extraordinary uniformity of Harappan artifacts, okay, as evidence in poetry, seals, weights and bricks. Bricks, though obviously not produced in any single centers, okay, were of uniform ratio. You can see 4:2:1 was the standard size of the brick throughout the region from Jammu to Gujarat. There was there was in a uniform ratio. Another example was the settlement set up strategically in specific location. Here the location, the area which are rich in deposit of precious stones, metal or trade centers. Okay, and then they find the mobilization of labor for the construction of massive walls and platform we have read in the Mohenjo-daro. So cities are the symbols of Indus Valley civilization. When we talk about the city, they are the symbols of Indus Valley civilization. The whole civilization was known for its urban planning center. Okay, it was characterized by what? Density of population, close integration between economic and social processes, technology, economic development and careful planning, as town planning we have discussed, and promoting of trade and commerce, providing opportunity and shaping the layout of the streets, the presence of a large scale drainage system, which is requirement for constant tending, the monumental citadel, all can be taken as an indication of tendency towards a strong central government. Somewhere these were the evidences, the palaces and the kings. Okay, the archaeologists estimated that there would be a central authority. Okay, so come to the evidences Here large scale building found in Mohenjo-daro, okay, labeled as palace, but no spectacular find here. Then comes a stone statue was labeled and continued to be known as priest, okay. Then you can see and parallel in the Mesopotamia, because there also we find the statue of priest. But as we will see, the ritual practices of the Harappan civilization are not well understood, yet nor are there any means of knowing whether those who performed them also held political powers. Over time, three major theories developed concerning Harappa governance or system of rule. So the first you can see is that there was a single state who surround or hold all the communities of the civilizations. Okay, given the similarities in the evidence as the artifacts, planned settlement, standardized ratio of bricks size, and the apparent establishment of the settlement. Then comes the second theory poses that there was no single ruler but a number of them representing each of the urban centers, including Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, and other communities. And finally, experts have theorized that the Indus Valley civilization had no ruler as we understand them, with everyone enjoying equal status. So here we see the weight and ruling system of IVC. Okay, now we talk about the end of civilization. Around 1800 BC, the Indus Valley civilization that broke up. Although the decline seemed to have set up earlier, various causes have been suggested. We see that all Harappa site, the planning, the construction became inferior in the upper level. Disappearance of distinctive artifact, seal, weight, special beads, long distance trade that disappeared, craft specialization had disappeared. Then you can see shift from standardized weight system to use of local weight system. Large public structure were no longer produced. So overall the artifacts and the settlements indicate a rural way of life in what are called the later Harappa or successor cultures. What brought these changes? Several explanations have been put forward. Scholars have put forth many theories, okay, to explain the disappearance of the Harappa, including the Aryan invasion and the climatical change, marked by overwhelming the monsoon. When we talk about the invasion of Arya, the Indus Valley civilization may have met its demise due to invasion. One theory believed that, according to one theory by British archaeologist Mortimer Wheeler, a nomadic Indo-European tribes called the Aryan, they suddenly defeat and conquered the Indus River Valley. He possessed that many unburied skeletal which were found in the top level of Mohenjo-daro. That was the evidences on that basis. Okay, these were the sites were victim of war. Then the theory suggested that by using horses and more advanced weapon against the peaceful Harappan people, the Aryan may have easily defeated them. Yet shortly after Wheeler proposed his theory, so other scholars dismissed it by explaining that the skeleton were not the victim of hasty burials. Wheeler himself eventually admitted that the theory could not be proven and the skeleton indicated only a final phase of human occupation, with the decay of the city structures likely a result of its becoming uninhabited. Various elements, okay, of the Indus civilization are found in the later culture, suggesting that civilization did not disappear suddenly due to an invasion. Many scholars came to believe in an Indo-Aryan migration theory, stating that the Harappan culture was assimilated during a migration of the Aryan people into northwestern India. Other scholars suggested that the collapse of the Harappan society resulted from the environmental or climatical change. Some experts believe that the drying of the Saraswati rivers, which began around 1900 BC, was the main cause for climate change, while others concluded that a great flood struck the sea. Any major environmental changes such as deforestation, flooding, drought due to river changing course could had distress effects, disastrous effects, okay, on Harappa society, such as the crop failure, starvation, and disease. And the evidences, the skeletal evidences that suggest many people died from malaria, when is often spread by mosquito. This also would have the cause or breakdown in the economy and civics order within the urban area. Another disastrous change in the Harappan climate might have been eastward moving monsoon or wind that bring heavy rains. Monsoon can be helpful to be a climate depending on whether they support or destroy vegetation, as you know, and in agriculture the importance of monsoon. The monsoon that came to Indus River Valley aided the growth of agricultural surpluses, okay, which supported the development of cities such as Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. The population came to rely or dependent on the seasonal monsoon rather than irrigation. As you know, the whole civilization is built near the sea. They are located near the sea. Okay, as the monsoon shifted eastward, the water supply would have dried up. So by 1800, the Indus Valley climate grew cooler and drier, and a tectonic event may have uh, directed the Ghagar Hakra river system. The Harappan then may migrated toward the Ganga basin in the east, where they established villages and isolated farms. These small communities could not produce the same agricultural surpluses as they produced earlier in the mature Harappa phases. To support the last city, so there was a decline of trade with Egypt and Mesopotamia. So by around 1700 to 1800 BC, most of the Indus Valley cities have been abandoned. So these are the major causes for the declination or the disappearance of the Indus Valley civilization. Students, please follow the video and do the exercise as well.